Okay, so yesterday they dropped a pretty big patch changing a lot of stuff, and one of the main changes is they made your main character have some extra extra bonuses. Now, they don't really make your main character really good by any means, but it's still good enough, right? I upgraded. That's kind of cool. But they also upgraded the level cap. So I think the cap before was 50. So now I believe the cap is 60. So here's the thing. If you're like me and you don't really use the main character, even after their upgrade, you can automate the leveling of your main character. So before I show you the other tricks, I'm going to show you how to do that really quick. So first, I'm gonna snag the guy I'm going to take to show you the farming outposts. I'm looking for this guy here. So first, you're gonna have him follow you around. It doesn't matter who it is, just somebody you're going to take control of, right? Then you're gonna get onto a kiln. Doesn't matter which one. Okay, so one of the changes is that you can just craft from just without having anything in your inventory. So you just craft one, right? And it does it by itself. So at least we don't have to do this the hard way. But first, whoa, okay, we don't want to do that. 999 should be enough, right? So while he's doing this, you have this dude, and then you just control him, and your guy, your main character, will continue to craft. This one is going to last him about 4 hours, so you can do whatever you want for about 4 hours while he does this stuff. And I tested this the other day. Oh, actually, you should have just seen it go up to 35. Oh, it's 35. It should go up to 36, depending on how. Let's see here. We get 40 awareness experience and 10 kiln. Actually, there's no body experience for that. Am I confused? Awareness, that's the level. I was confused. So 40 experience, and then by the time we come back, he'll be 36, and there's that. But now you can level up your main character just like you level up your tribe. So make sure, if you're not interested in doing this the hard way, you still have to level up their weapons individually, but at least you can just jump in with their body at least, and you have that their awareness level, their body level is 40. So I want to make sure that this is actually working though. It worked yesterday, now that I think about it, because he was level 35 or 33. I mean, yeah, that gap closed a little bit. So by the time we come back, he should be 36. Okay, so addendum to the video. I just finished coming back farming the last mask from the plunderers. I'm gonna level that up. When I came back, the dude was sitting on the ground. So what I think happened was he ran out of fuel because I wasn't here to. The mask wasn't here to teleport items. I think that stopped him from making stuff. So what I'm gonna do is we're going to do what we were going to do originally and take stuff the inventory full of wood and then let him cook it that way. Let's see here. So it takes 2 wood, and I have 1, 2, 3. It's 1,800, so I can make 900 coal. So I'm gonna set this for 900. Actually, we have to do it with him. So E and then 900, and then that should do it. Now, because the fuel is in here, he shouldn't stop, ideally. Even so, how far did he get? He got a decent ways on the level, so this should be really good. So just in case, put him on, throw the inventory in there, throw some logs into the charcoal thing, so he is working. Now, the other change is that you can use portals as soon as you get them, which makes complete sense and kind of highlights how silly it was to lock it behind the third boss. So while as this change was happening, I was in the middle of building, I may as well go there. I was in the middle of building this base. I was going to move my whole operation to this area. That was the original plan, but when they dropped this update, it became less important because now, as long as I have the mask energy, I can teleport to each camp and farm the people as needed, right? So I have one set up here. Let me see, there was another one. And I have one set up here. These are just small outposts. And I realized that I didn't need to build full-blown bases, that I just needed a small space with a few beds, the bonfire, and the portal. And I'm gonna double check my bonfire here really quick. Yeah, and I have plenty of space because since I'm leveling so much off of charcoal, I have charcoal for days. In fact, I need to upgrade my the other outpost. So I'm gonna do that really quick. I'm gonna make a iron bonfire, and then we'll go take care of the bases. Oh, and now that we came back, he's level 36. So we know that it works, and I'm going to go to the stats thing, and I'm just going to give him a little boost to the stats. Okay, so we have that. We're gonna go to one of the things. Let's go, actually, it's Flint Farm 1 that needs the upgraded thing. So we'll go here. So all you need for this is a small platform. 2x3 will fit it, but for some reason it doesn't like being close to the edge, but it's fine being close to that edge. I don't know the placing logic of these portals. They're just really weird. And now that the walls are there, it doesn't want to do this. So place your portal on the thing and then put the walls around it however you want to do it. The setup doesn't really matter, but you need at least 2x3 to fit the portal on there in the first place. I have one little path here, and then I need to change this stairway. You go in, you lay out your dudes, you have room for 3 beds, and then you have room for 2 more beds over here if you're farming really efficiently. And then you have your bonfire up above it. We'll just upgrade that to the iron. And when I get the chance, I'll throw some charcoal in that. In fact, I think I want to get the stairs away from this door. So I think putting it in the corner, that'll be fine. So let's move you. Actually, we'll just move it here. The door being, the way the door opens is kind of obnoxious, but there's not much else we can do about that. So we'll just do this really quick. Let's see. There we go. And then that'll be just fine. I'll go there if I have to. Maybe it would have been better to put the door off to the side. Either way, it's fine. I like this little space here because the doors go and it doesn't block your path getting off here. You can park your llama there, and really that's it. So honestly, these little outposts are pretty easy to make. The main building is just a 3x3. There's 1, 2, 3 foundations there. 1, 2, 3 foundations there. It's 2 walls high, but I built a peaked roof to fit the bonfire in. So I guess technically it's 3 stories, but it just depends on how you make the roof. The thing is here is that it doesn't have to be in stone. You can use thatch for this as long as your bonfire is still going. Everything will stay intact. And if you're leveling like I am, you can keep these upgraded with charcoal and they will run forever. As long as you remember to go back every once in a while and put charcoal in your thing. But they're good for, well, let's see how long this will be good for. Primary base. The downside to this is the amount of energy it takes. So the next thing I need to learn is the most effective way to farm crystals. But when I figure that out, I'll share that with you. So for now, I'll just use a couple of these. Oh, I should use them here. That's my fault. There we go. Yeah, that's my fault. Anyway, I got distracted. So honestly, that's really, oh, I needed charcoal. That's so weird. Got distracted. First, I want to have one of these, and then we'll just grab as much as I can carry without walking. There you go. Okay, and then I can just swap this out with all of the charcoal. And it's good for 317 hours. And then all of the extra I'll just put in there and we're done. It's gonna be good. 317 hours divided by 24. A lot. Comes out to 13 weeks. So that charcoal should last this 2 weeks. Almost 2 weeks. And then all you have to do is, I'm gonna cut to the video of me doing this, but from here, all you gotta do is ride down to the base, pick up a couple people, bring them back, plop them in the bed, and go back to the base and just do your farming. That's all this is. It's an infirmary for your people who want to join your tribe. But anyway, that's the outpost. And then I have a little walkout exit here for the thing. Spawn point for the portal needs to be these steps, but I'm sure they'll figure that out. I even have enough room for another bed here. So yeah, those are the outposts. And then that's the trick to leveling your main character. Super easy. I'm on vanilla, so the rate is going to be really slow, but I don't have to grind it out manually, and that's fantastic. So let me know what you think in the comments below. And if you have any tips on farming energy, let me know so I can learn that, and then I'll probably crank out a video and I'll totally claim the idea as my own and not give you any credit whatsoever. Just kidding. Let me know in the comments. That's about it. You're welcome.